Back to you.
Joe, thank you so much. Technology and growth, two key themes investors are looking at in going into 2015. Even more important is an environment that allows for innovation and deal making. With more, I want to bring in T.J. Rogers, founder and CEO of Cypress Semiconductor, who announced last week Cypress will acquire Spansion for $1.6 billion in stock. T.J., nice to have you back on the program. Welcome.
Thank you.
I was just reading about the deal that you announced on Monday, basically giving you a prominent maker of flash memory and other specialized products. Why acquire Spansion now?
Well, the industry is consolidating. The new magic number for a company that has the right scale is over $1 billion. They're the number one maker in NOR Flash, which is the program in every computer you use. We're the number one maker in the world of SRAM, which is the data memory in every computer you use together. We will have control over 2 of the 4 types of memories that are required to make embedded computers work.
So basically we're looking at, obviously, mobility, one of the biggest sort of innovations of our generation, really tapping into that further. When you look, practically speaking, at how this will change your business, TJ, how does that play out in the coming 5 years, for example?
We'll have more money to do R&D. We'll be able to make more products. We will create platforms as a common company, as opposed to each creating our own platform, cutting our R&D costs, or more importantly, putting R&D into products for the market as opposed to basic R&D. Will be number 4, number 5 in automotive microcontrollers, which is probably the best market for the small computers, since every car now has anywhere between 20 and 100 of them.
Yeah, I think that's a really good point, TJ. I want to talk more about it because the automotive business is one area where you're seeing chips really change the game in terms of the growth story for autos and for chips and what have you. So tell me what's behind that and where else you're really seeing potential for growth. What industries now that you're looking at this deal closing in the second half of next year?
Well, in automotive, there's 2 things. One is the automobiles today are incredible, really. If you think about the miles per gallon you get in the horsepower, you can punch it and you get good acceleration, but the cars still give over 20 miles per gallon. That would be unachievable if the engines weren't controlled by chips that continuously optimize with all the variables, air pressure, temperature, etc., to run the car. And on the inside of the car, you now get in, you expect to push a touch button. It's not a real button, but it's a touch screen. See your Navi come up in your face. You expect to push another button and have all your mirrors and seats move to your position as opposed to one of the other drivers. These are things that every one of those things, even a rear view mirror today, you push a button and it moves back to where it likes to be for you. Every one of those is a small computer in the car, and it makes cars more efficient. It makes them more useful to people.
That is really fascinating. So the auto industry is one major business for you. And what about medical devices? What about storing software in cell phones? Do you think healthcare is another area that we could see potential real activity as a result of what's happening with sensors and chips?
Yeah. Well, okay, that's a really good question. Right now, there's a war for how much of a computer you can get on your wrist. We had the war for the personal computer, and you now have something more important more powerful than a mainframe computer was 30 years ago. Then we had a war for how much of a computer you can put in the cell phone, and it's pretty incredible, the power in a cell phone. The next war is going to be how much of a computer can you put on your wrist, and your wrist then is going to talk with a radio called Bluetooth. We just introduced our first Bluetooth product. This is Bluetooth Low Energy, the new form, not the one that's been around for a long time. So this is a close cousin of what John Chambers called the Internet of Things, where within a few years there will be more things attached to the Internet than human beings. One of our biggest sellers right now, and I kid you not, is hot water heaters in the northeast United States connected to the Internet, so you know what their temperature is and whether or not they're leaking.
Really fascinating stuff, TJ. I just love it. I think this is such an interesting story. So 2015, tell me where the growth comes from then at Cypress. You're calling this a merger of equals. You've got cost reduction and integration to get through. How long does that take, and how significant will the costs be?
It's a big number. We have $135 million we've identified. None of it is R&D at this current time. This is all 2 stock exchanges, 2 executive staffs, 2 headquarters buildings, overhead that can go away. We will take that out. The first, I think about half of it will come in the first year. That's the easy stuff, Salesforce, staffing. It'll take the second year to get the rest of it out, and even a little bit in the third year. This is where we combine our manufacturing factories and move products back and forth to take optimum advantage of the assets between the 2 companies. Growth.
Yep.
Our growth's coming from fingerprint chips, Bluetooth low energy accessories like the IoT, the Internet of Things, and the watches I was talking about, and the memories. And in this case, we will have a powerful position in memories and expect to take share.
TJ, can you characterize the environment for us right now? I mean, we're having this debate on set all day about China slowing down, Europe deteriorating. What are you seeing?
The environment is kind of boggy right now. You can always tell. We just celebrated our 32nd birthday, and this is my 32nd December I've been in. And you can always tell, the third quarter is a nice hot quarter, and then you get in the fourth quarter, and either you power through the fourth quarter, or the first 2 months of the fourth quarter, you build all the stuff you're going to need for Christmas,
right,
and then you go in kind of a slower mode in December. We're in step B right now. It's not catastrophic. There's nothing bad or wrong, but the industry is reflecting, to me, the overall economy.
All right, TJ, 30-plus years ago, you founded this company. What change you have overseen? TJ, good to have you on the program. Thank you.